What is OpenAI's biggest rival? And no, it's not Google. Let us look at it. Recently, Sam Altman testified in front of US Congress. And we all know what happened with Mark Zuckerberg last time he tried to do something like this. They roasted him.
Mr. Zuckerberg, would you be comfortable sharing with us the name of the hotel you stayed in last night?
No.
I think that may be what this is all about. Your right to privacy, the limits of your right to privacy, and how much you give away in modern America in the name of, quote, connecting people around the world.
It almost became a meme. Everyone became so concerned about privacy, but Sam Altman did something quite opposite. Even before the Senate could confront him about the threats of AI, he went ahead and said something like this.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong, and we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening.
The Senate could not believe his ears. He kind of repeated that this is exactly what you said, right?
Development of superhuman machine intelligence is probably the greatest threat to the continued existence of humanity.
Sam Altman asked US Congress to regulate AI, otherwise it can become a big threat to humanity. Everyone looked at Sam Altman as someone who really wants to do the good thing, but this man knows to choose his battles. You see, the biggest threat to OpenAI is not Google or Microsoft who are trying to build an AI for themselves. The biggest threat is these open source communities who are building AIs themselves. Google publicly came and said that they will never be able to compete with these open communities where thousands of engineers across the world are coming together and building something of value for everyone. For example, OpenAI released Dolly, a text to image generative AI. But hundreds of engineers came together in a community on GitHub and built Stable Diffusion, which is much more customizable, much more capable than what Dolly is. And now much more open source projects are coming together, and who knows, before long we have an open source alternative to ChatGPT as well. So when Sam Altman says that you need to regulate AI, what he really means is that only companies like OpenAI or Google should be allowed to use and to make AI.
The fewer of us that you really have to keep a careful eye on the absolute bleeding edge of capabilities, there's benefits there.
All these open source communities, all these other people who can make AI as they want, they should be regulated, they should be stopped. Follow for more content like this.